Such a beautiful place where everything is clean, lean, beautiful, where you could see everything power from solar, winds, kind of minimize the amount of waste that is there. That's a place I would like to travel to for my holiday. That's a place I know I would enjoy being into. I can relax, I can meditate. Welcome, guys, to what I call sustainable tourism. What is sustainable tourism? It's a movement that combines the thrill of discovery with the responsibility of conservation. It's about you making choices that honor the world culture, ecosystem, and also resources. I'd like you to join me as we explore the principles, the practices, and also the impact of traveling sustainably, revealing how we can all contribute to a more sustainable future, you know, as mindful exploration. That's what I want for you. Hello, everybody. My name is Sonny Chiu. I'm the founder and CEO of Renewables in Africa. So we raise awareness about renewables energy in Africa across the world. So if you are a product developer, if you are an EPC, if you are an investor or supplier, and you want to break into Africa, definitely reach out to us, and I'll make sure that I will turn up your return on investment. Now, I talked about the sustainable tourism, right? So, what is defined as sustainable tourism? It's a tourism that takes into account the current state of the place where you're going, but also the future. You know, economic, social, and also environmental impact, and they address the need of its visitors. So you want to look at the industry and the environment and how the host community would actually behave or be left with, as you leave this place. It's about you creating a balance that allow us to explore the world and preserving it. So sustainable tourism is something that we need to take into account. Why? Simply because we love traveling. The tourism industry is a huge and big industry. When we go and travel, we go and relax, and feel better, enjoy ourselves most of the time, or some of the time. So we don't always care about what we're leaving behind or how we doing it. But if we're careful about that, especially because tourism will also imply travel. There's lots of travel, going different places, flying all that. How are you flying there? Right? Can you think of a better way of doing it? So do you necessarily need to fly? I'm sure if you go to another country, if you're crossing ocean, you have no choice but to fly. But as we're doing it, how can we also get this industry to get to a place whereby, like I say, so it will become more sustainable? It will not reject waste, it will not produce unnecessary carbons, and it will not pollute the atmosphere more than what it's doing right now. This is what I'm talking about with sustainable tourism. And like I say, all of it is possible. You, number one, first of all, need to be aware. And number two, you need to commit. And number three, you want to take action. Yep. So let me just give you one of the facts that could potentially be interesting for you. So, according to the United Nations, World Tourism Organizations, should not only preserve and protect the environment, but it should also respect the host communities and ensure viable long-term economic operation and providing distributed benefits amongst all the stakeholders, right? So if you have such an approach, right, what you're making sure that you making conscious choices, selecting eco-friendly accommodation, participating in responsible wildlife tour, respecting the local traditions where you're going and communities, and also as travelers, you want to minimize your carbon footprint. That's what I was talking about. So how do you travel there? Yeah. And you want to support our conservation efforts. Very, very important. And contribute to the well-being of the local populations. Sustainable tourism, it emphasizes on the importance of education and awareness. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, just to make you aware of what you could be doing. I want to encourage you as travelers, to learn about environmental and social implications of your action, yeah, of your trip. Because when you have this knowledge, what it fosters is a deeper connection with the place that you visit and leading to more meaningful and enriching travel experiences. And this is really what I'm wanting for you. So as you could see, so sustainable tourism, it's allowed us to have enriching journey, one that respect the planet, our inhabitant, and by us making that conscious choice of having to travel sustainably, we partaking, in the global effort to preserve the world's natural and cultural resources, for future generation. And it's a commitment that we are making, to travel with purpose, ensuring that our adventure today, won't compromise, the ability of future travelers to enjoy the wonders of our world tomorrow. So that's what I like you to do. Yeah. So thank you very much for everything, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow as we discover a lot more about world tourism.